So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Tries a shot! And he's straight offside. Berger. It's run loose here. Vermin. Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Lewandowski. He is just caressing the ball. Acuna. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Norway look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Joao Felix. Decent progress down the left. Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tomori. Vermin. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's lost his man here. Solot. Berger. And that has been slung wide. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a real chance! Now then, the ball's come loose. Joao Felix. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Acuna. Berger. Bob. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
The attendance for this match
That's been cut out, well played.
987.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 8, João
Berger.
Felix. Number 23, Fikayo Tomori.
Thuram.
Number 7, Tonali.
Barcelona
Number
perhaps
17,
contemplating their next change here.
Number 14,
Now it's Haaland.
Palmer. Number 16,
And
Rodri.
here's Thuram. Back into the middle. Oh, just skips, big chance! Really well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution in progress.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Rodri did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself... Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found a way through. That's tidy. Østigard does really well there. He is strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Out to the right. Tonali getting this one clear.
Added minutes has
He's
been
there to
indicated.
retrieve it. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Palmer puts his foot on the gas. Thuram. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bernardo Silva engages and forces him off the ball. That's tidy. Backward it goes.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Shooten.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He is through here. Played it early.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that is a nice touch. Gakpo. Nice control. And he's gone backward here. Oh, smashing header! Ake finds himself offside. Shooten. Fairman. Stood up well to him there. Goes looking wide. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Reinders. Fairman. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Joao Felix. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Driving on and making good progress. Smoothly does it. Joao Felix. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found a way through.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
De Vrij calmly anticipates. Schouten. Brilliantly cut out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's on his way! Lewandowski! They get a throw in.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7, Xavi Simons. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Malen.
Oh, that's nice. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many...
Great hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Memphis. Number 11, Gakpo. Coming on the field, number 21, Zirkzee. Number 25, Steven Bergwijn. Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is promising. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Dumfries. Ake. Bergwijn. He's shifting through the gears here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Zirkzee. Reinders. Bergwijn. Done delicately. Ah, such a clever touch.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Acuna. David Villa. David Villa. Oh, this is a very good run. He's got away. Schouten. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Can he get away here?
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco. Can he finish? It's in! First blood drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Tchouaméni. David Villa. Van Basten. Great ball, and he's in here. And that's been drilled in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Gently done. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rafinha! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Jorginho. He's had a shot!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be...
Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now it's Van Basten. He's beaten the last man. Jorginho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent hit! And it's a goal!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And now he has two. Barcelona take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time, the scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, just skips past his man. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the shot! He's scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Shot a goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! He's got away with one there. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Does well to stand firm and defend it. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, no joy this time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Really fierce, close defending. That's a lovely, neat pass. Koundé fires from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And Beckham! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Serginho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. So nearly the perfect ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So that's it, it is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Dries Mertens. He's just so quick and elusive, Peter. He'll be in behind that defensive line before they even know what's hit them. The way he drifts across the forward line also makes him very difficult to track, and he often lures defenders out of position, creating space for others to sneak into. I think he's going to be a real hit here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, such a clever touch. Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Frankowski. So we're still where we started right now. Sané. Look at the space here. That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get onto this? Sané.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ayhan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jacobs. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's beaten the last man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, that was expansive.
Big header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Barcelona got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Van Basten. And it's Messi. Sanchez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Sané. Number 14, Messi. Number 18, Van Basten. Coming on the field, number 6.
0-0 still.
Dembele.
It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
19, Raúl. Number 17.
Well, the idea was a good one.
Thuram.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mertens. Galatasaray have got it back and they'll have another go.
898.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mertens. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And no, that was never going to make it. Kutlu. And it's Mertens. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like...
He's had a shot! No mistake! finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 22, Chouameni.
Galatasaray have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
Number 16,
they can still turn